In applying for study permit, open work permit, or permanent residence, can you just apply by yourself or do you need an agent to apply for you? Let's look at the CIC website Help Center to answer this question. Do I need a representative to help me apply? The answer is explicitly posted here. It says no. The Government of Canada treats everyone equally whether they use a representative or not. Meaning, even if you decide to DIY or seek professional help, your application is treated the same way. To drill this down even more, here is another question. Will my case be processed more quickly if I hire a representative? The answer is a resounding no. If you hire a representative, the citizenship or immigration officer will not give your application special attention. Take note of this. Your representative also cannot guarantee that your application will be approved. In the eyes of IRCC, all applicants are treated equally. Your approval will be based on the documents submitted to IRCC. How accurate are those documents? Were they submitted in a timely manner? Did you sign and submit all required and supplementary documents that will support your application? Those things are very important to get a high chance of approval. The do-it-yourself or DIY process of application can sometimes be messy, complicated, or time-consuming, but it is equally rewarding and fulfilling once you get approved. Trust me, I am a DIY applicant from start to end of our permanent residency journey here in Canada. However, I do acknowledge and understand that DIY process is not for everyone. Do you have the right skill set in order to succeed as a DIY applicant? This involves the following. Your listening skills and reading comprehension are important because you will need to watch a lot of videos, read a lot of websites, documents, or guides in order to be familiar with the process. Your writing skills. You'll need to create a study plan or statement of purpose, or what they call SOP, where you have to explain your situation and convince the visa officer that you are a bona fide student. Attention to details. Study permit application involves a number of IRCC forms to be completed. This can be tricky sometimes, and if you're not attentive and meticulous enough, one missing information or missing signature can be the cause of your application's refusal. Your commitment to research. I think this is the heart of a DIYer. In this digital world, all the information is at your fingertips. However, not all information thrown at you are real and helpful. Learn to take everything with a grain of salt. Search for credible evidence like the CIC website before you consider applying that tip to your application. Other people's experience is also an extremely helpful resource. There's a lot going on than just the instructions written in the CIC website. Fill in the gaps by familiarizing yourself with the process from other people's experience. However, keep in mind, their experience is not 100% the same as yours. As a DIYer, you should learn how to cherry-pick information for your own usage. Making a wise decision will not come naturally. You have to understand the process, get as much information as you can, then make an informed decision based on your situation. Capacity to handle rejection or failure is essential. If you're applying on your own, depending on the work and efforts you put in, there's a possibility that you will make a mistake. That should be okay if that's a minor one. However, if that mistake will cost you your application, be ready to face the consequences. My first study permit application was refused. It wasn't easy bouncing back from that rejection. However, I turned that negative thing to positive. I researched even more, did a root cause analysis of why I was refused of a visa. I ordered the visa officer notes, or what they call GCMS or Global Case Management System notes, where I can find a more detailed reason why my application was rejected. Then I changed my strategy. I wrote another SOP, now with a better explanation of my current situation. Thankfully, it worked. My second application was approved, and as well as all the other applications after that. As a DIYer, it can also be frustrating if you found people who have the answers to your burning questions about your application. However, you cannot get a hold of them. This happened to me so many times during my application. I messaged them, but they didn't reply. Or for some people who replied to my message, they were not willing to share the information. I want you to know that it's okay. It's normal. Don't dwell on this frustration. Just find another resource person. People have reasons for doing things. Since you're the one asking for favor, don't get mad if you didn't get what you want. Respect their privacy and move on. Deciding to apply by yourself is a big decision to make.